chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy, turn it like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option, really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching. God beside us, still ride with it in the fleece, I'ma up my piece. If you're trying to divide us, still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need the spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, no follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, stepping, rapping, slow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no preaching.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. The side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. For Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scotch. This is Andre Schmidt to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Jackson now to return it. Things going well so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Hunter Henry. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Makes it second and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. It's not often you hear me say this, Kate, that a kicker can pick up his team, but he did right there. They started with great field position, and if they would have come away with 0, it would have been a disappointment. Instead, he puts 3 on that scoreboard.
Nicole Hardman now on the return. Spinning, and the ball's not free. And they steal it back on the return. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Sanders pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Incomplete.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Aubrey puts it through, and another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, he lost the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Patriots and Marvin Harrison Jr. set for this next possession. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. It's Warren on third down. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner. And they're in control of what could be win number 9. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. We find Sampson out of the backfield. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Sampson from the pistol. Breaks the tackle. Space on the right. He's got room. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 12-point game in the first. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Patriots put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Jukes away from 1. This makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's going to be second down. Rodgers from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Inside the 35-yard line. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Warren quick on the draw. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Warren once more. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers get it back to within 6. Here is Schmidt to send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go.